Oklahoma's minimum wage has remained at $7.25 an hour for more than 15 years, but voters will soon decide whether it's time for an increase. A state question on the ballot would raise the minimum wage, sparking debate about how it could affect our workers, businesses, and the state's economy. Fox 25's Paige Taylor has got your back. She spoke with an economics professor to break down the facts. What did you learn, Paige?
Wendy, exactly 2 weeks from today, Oklahoma voters will be heading to polling places just like the one behind me. And one thing every Oklahoman is going to have on their ballot is State Question 832, which would raise the minimum wage. I spoke with economics professor Travis Roach about some of the data surrounding raising the minimum wage.
You've likely seen the ads for State Question 832.
State Question 832 will raise prices on all Oklahomans. It even puts woke liberal politicians from New York and San Francisco in control of Oklahoma's minimum wage.
I spend my days taking care of Oklahoma's kids. It's work I love, but after a full day, I go home and worry about whether I can afford rent, gas, and groceries.
With both sides vying for your vote through ads, how do you know what is factual? Fox 25 went to a University of Central Oklahoma economics professor to see what the data says.
So the state question is looking to raise the minimum wage in the state of Oklahoma from its current state, which is just matching the federal rate at $7.25 per hour. It does it very slowly. It moves it up over time about $1.50 per change.
If voters pass the state question, Oklahoma's minimum wage would be sitting at $15 by 2030. Then the minimum wage would automatically increase based on cost of living, measured by the U.S. Department of Labor's Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners.
Because our federal government hasn't changed it over time, we've had a lot of what are called natural experiments. So we've gotten to see what happens after a minimum wage changes. And study after study tends to peg this at about a 1 to 3% change in prices. So let's think at the very high end of that. If you're buying a burger that's $5, that is now $5.15.
Travis Roach pointed out some of Oklahoma's neighboring states who have raised their minimum wage.
We've got $11 in Arkansas. We have $15 today in Missouri. And we're not seeing the current concerns with prices in either of those states.
Those against the state question warn jobs could be lost.
And again, we can look to some of these natural experiments and see that the disemployment effects simply don't happen. It's because these companies that are hiring, even at the minimum wage, they're still able to make more revenue per employee than even a higher minimum wage.
The state question would also eliminate several exemptions in the current Oklahoma Minimum Wage Act, including farm and agricultural workers and feed store workers. Reporting live in Oklahoma City, Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.